toxic masculinity. It's one of the many bizarre ideologies that's going on right now. It's a movement, an idea around toxic masculinity. That toxic masculinity is the cause of so many problems. But in fact, the reality is that it's the exact opposite. See, if toxic masculinity was really an issue, then children who grew up without fathers would be better off. You know, they'd be better functioning human beings and citizens. But actually, it's the exact opposite. Children who grow up without father figures, typically, statistically proven, if you appreciate numbers and statistics at all, and facts show that children that grow up without a father figure end up being significantly more likely to end up in prison, significantly more likely to end up as drug addicts, as criminals, have all kinds of psychological disorders, end up as strippers, you name it, all kinds of various different problems. And then those, on the other end, who did just grow up with a father, end up, again, statistically proving that they end up having less problems throughout their life and end up becoming more capable, functioning citizens and human beings. Men lie, women lie, but numbers never lie. That's why I love statistics, because facts, don't care about feelings. They just are what they are. So today, we don't have a problem of toxic masculinity. In fact, it's the exact opposite. The truth is pretty much always the exact opposite of what the mainstream narrative is pushing. And the reality is that today the bigger problem is that we are totally out of alignment with our sexual orientation. Women are becoming more masculine than ever, and men are becoming more feminine than ever. And this is becoming a lot of problems. We're essentially a generation of men that have been raised by women. More and more people are raised by single women than ever. In the school system, the majority of the people that are teachers and professors are women, and so we're essentially a generation of men that have been raised by women, and more men are becoming more feminized and feminine than ever before. And this misalignment with our sexual essence and the core of who we are is bleeding out into a lot of different problems. Now, both feminine and masculine energy are important, but it's important to, if you are a man, to embrace your masculine energy and to take measures in your life to strengthen and to exercise that masculine force within you. Just as if you're a woman, a female, you should take measures and exercises to help strengthen that feminine energy within you. And as you do that, which may be uncomfortable depending on how you were raised and the conditioning that you've been through up until this point in your life, as you do that, you'll start to experience a newfound sense of peace and power in your life. As you step into your essence of who you really are, you're going to find a new level of power come into your life. And there's a lot of different ways. This would be a whole other video to teach about how to strengthen that sexual energy within you. And if you guys are interested, I'll be glad to do more videos on that. But just a quick video I want to share about the BS idea of this toxic masculinity. It's one of many bizarre ideologies that's going on right now, but it's being pushed for a reason. Understand that there's an agenda behind every bizarre narrative that's being pushed. There are no accidents. Everything is being done intentionally, but don't get sucked into the mind control, manipulation of the news and the media that wants you to believe all these false narratives, because there is no problem with toxic masculinity. There is a problem with so much of our society being out of balance of our sexual orientation, and that is what is causing all the different problems between men and women, is the imbalance of not respecting the core of who we really are. So guys, if you want me to dive deeper into these type of topics, leave a comment below. If you let me know how you feel about this type of information. And until next time, guys, let's make it a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life. See ya.